What's up, people, and welcome back to Turbo Life Plays Flight Simulator 2020. I was accepted into the beta of the flight sim, so I have been playing it for since February, I think. Unfortunately, just haven't had a whole bunch of time with the sim, and really haven't done a lot, to be honest. So today, finally back at home and gonna get the game rolling. I got the HOTAs all hooked up. I got the rudder pedals hooked up. Got the screen going. All the good stuff. And I'm gonna try a bush flight. I've not done these activities here. I wanted to try these out. I've done some this landing challenge, but I wanted to try some bush flight chops. Not sure. I guess we'll just do the first one here in Nevada. Looks like we're flying from Breckenridge, California to Yosemite. And let's see, does it tell me overall flight times? Oh, that like 25 is the longest, so this is like 37. This is a fairly long flight, so yeah, why not? Let's give it a go. This must be, are these different legs, or these just pictures? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, okay, so these are just showing different landmarks or something, I think it looks like. And so is this like, hey, you can go land at all these strips? Is that kind of what we're doing here? Maybe. Okay, well, that's actually really cool. So this first one's 63 nautical miles, and it's 41 minutes to fly. So I guess we'll do the first leg. Abandoned gold fields, California's western foothills to the cracked desert plains of the Black Rock City, from the glistening shores of Lake Tahoe to the sprawling cliffs of the Yosemite Valley. This epic journey into the majestic Sierra Nevada has no shortage of breathtaking scenery to discover from a perspective of few pilots ever get to experience. Who'll be flying the Zone Savage Cub with a cruising speed of 90 knots. And this plane is perfect for exploring the stunning sights and natural wonders of North America's west coast. Assistance on the trip will be available in the form of a help button on the Vfr Map. However, be advised that using this will disable achievements tied to the activity. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, let's get going. I have yet to fly the simulator on True to Life, so I think it should start me cold and dark on the tarmac in Breckenridge, I believe. And yeah, we're gonna learn how to start the plane and just kind of figure it out. I have been playing a little bit more, trying to figure out setting up my shortcuts on my HOTAs to make sure that I always like to set up my custom controller and just kind of work through it, because that way you get to know your controls a lot better if you set them up instead of just trying to memorize a preset list of what's going on. So let's get going. Oh no, it's starting me on the runway. So can I move this off of here? No, I can't. Okay. So I do want to do this, I think. And should we read all this? I mean, I feel like you should, right? So this is Leg 1 Kern River, I guess. Bakersfield, Kern River. Welcome to Bakersfield, California. First stop on This tour of North American High Sierra from a quaint airstrip, wind your way north along a stretch of road through the agriculture-rich landscape. Eventually, your path will intersect with State Route 187, highway leading you northeast toward the Sierra Nevada mountains and the path of Kern River. So there is a VFR map. I have a second screen here, and that's kind of a bummer that I can't move these off. Oh, there we go. Now I can move it off the screen. All right, cool. And I can move this one off the screen, do it like that. Sweet. That's super nice. Now I got these off on a different screen. They won't affect what we're looking at here. So I always forget which one's my flaps here. And I typically like to fly all from the cockpit. I am weird like that. But yeah, we're gonna see here. Okay, cool. I did remove the parking brake if there is one on this aircraft. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, let's get airborne and get going. A little bit of a rough takeoff. All right, so it said you want to tour north along a stretch of road through the agriculture-rich landscape. So it looks like I'm following this VFR map, which is going to take me to the right. Does it give me a heading? 12 degrees. Okay, I think we can handle that. Hey. Let's see here. Where's... Oh man, it's getting real hard. Okay, so there I'm at 14. Oh. So I'm looking at this map here. And how do I get rid of this indication? Okay, cool. So I think we need to go back this way a bit. And I'm thinking we can follow this line. So let's get it leveled out here. Adjust my trim. I'm always backwards on my trim. I feel like I should just flop it, but then the moment that I do switch which way to adjust my trim, then I'll be doing it the other way. That's how I roll. So to me, I feel like I should press up to trim down and press down to trim up. Just like when you're pushing down on the stick, you should be pushing down on the trim. Which I guess that makes a certain amount of sense. We are drifting back to the right a bit I'm not sure. What's our altitude? We're almost to 4,000 feet. I really want to just level out here at 4,000. I don't want to get too crazy tall, too crazy high up in the air. So here's the VFR map. It's not really moving. It shows a plane. Oh, but I'm not on this screen anymore now. Like there was a plane over there. Man, I just can't seem to get this trimmed out. I am steady cruising here. Okay, there we go. Now I'm finally trimming it out here a little bit. Okay, that's looking pretty good. But yeah, this map is just not moving really. I don't know if it's supposed to or what. I like that. So as a point of interest is really I'm flying over it now. I think the river. You trim it down here, and I forget. Yeah, so I think that river or something is the point of interest. I feel like we should be flying up this canyon over here probably. So I'm a little off. I'm gonna go ahead and rotate around. I want to get back in the cockpit here. I'm gonna put this on my other screen as well. It'll be kind of nice. Go back to cockpit. I will try to get back on course here. Our airspeed's a little crazy. I'm gonna back off on the throttle a little bit. And I'm gonna put this map back down here on my second screen. Alright, there. We're getting our airspeed under control here. Whoop. Leveling out. And let's see, I just want to check. OBS is running real nice, it looks like, so that's good. And everything else seems to be running good. Alright, so I think we want to head up this canyon here. That's kind of the point of the trip. It's a little stuttery there, huh? Oh, a little bumpy. Alright, so let's head back around. Oh. Oh man, I've completely lost my HOTAs all of a sudden. Oh, there they're back. Okay. Jeez, what the heck was that about? I got the Cytec X52 HOTAs. And these things are old. Like, I think I got them back in 2008 or something. But, yeah, they've seen a lot of use in FSX. I used to play a lot of Flight Simulator 10. Back in the day. Why am I rolling to the right so bad here? What is going on with that? What the heck? This is crazy. Oh, my Hodas are obviously messed up here. Trying to do my best to compensate for it with my trim on the roll axis, but so far I'm just fighting it, so this is not very fun. Yeah, I mean, there's like nothing I can do to level this thing out. I mean, I've got my trim probably about pegged here, and it's still rolling over like crazy. Well, this makes for an exciting flight at least. I'm all over the place. I have an old track IR that you know, pin to your hat or whatever, and then when you move your head, the screen actually looks around in real time. I have not tried that out yet with Flight Simulator 2020, but I'm worried that I'm probably gonna get just as much frustration out of that as I am with my Hoda here, but my Hodas. Okay, now, oh my goodness, now I've got no response from my Hodas. There they go. They kick back in, and then as soon as they kick back in, they start rolling again. Oh, this is the worst right now. Alright, well, let's see. I don't know if I can fly. Fly this whole trip like this is crazy. So I wasn't sure. There's on the nav log, there's a start and a reset stopwatch. And I guess I could have used that to time my heading changes, right? So let's see, I already passed that first POI, which was the Kern River. Now I'm going to Andelo Nega Bridge, and that is 11.88 miles away. And I don't think well, the POI is not changing. Oh man, I don't have. There, it came back. Wow, that is super irritating. Look at that river down there. That looks so good. I'm almost over speed on this thing. I need to get it under control here. I'm basically just following the Kern River up to this lake. And let's see, I want to remove. Yeah, see, the plane is not responding and my HOD is again. There she goes. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. I feel like this is where a guy wants to fly it here. Look at those little cars racing around down there. So it's not showing the next point of interest anywhere, but if we get to the lake, we'll be pretty much halfway to the what is it? KIYK airport, and I think probably come in there for a landing, since my plane does not fly right now. Oh yeah, see, I don't have control. There's no controls. Every time I click off the screen or do something. Okay, there it goes. I just gotta wiggle the mouse every time. And then I'm good. So I wonder why it keeps looking over there. Like, oh my gosh, I didn't have control of the plane again. That roll is just crazy right now. I mean, I like this view, but I like flying from the cockpit a whole lot more. It is nice in this view that you can see your trim and your gauges are real clear. That's pretty nice. Got a nice AOA there. I forget what that is. I forget, it's for landing. Oh, angle of attack. That's what it is. Alright, step back to the cockpit. Hopefully, yep. Okay, I got control back. This way, sir. And I just keep dropping altitude. I was up to 4,000 feet. Coming into Lake Isabella, the town of Lake Bodfish and Lake Isabella here. And there's a bridge I'm supposed to keep an eye out for, the Dahlonega Bridge. I don't know how to say that. Obviously I'm butchering it, so sorry about that. I'm guessing it's on the far side of the river, or the lake, out here. Oh my gosh, this is just fighting it all the time here. There we go, okay. And I don't have any, there we go. So yeah, I'm thinking it's on to the east side of the lake. Be my guess. I'm still not sure, but that's where the map, the Vfr map line shows it. Oh, look at this crazy spike over here. You see that? Just at like 11 o'clock there. Is that a spike? Yeah, it is. Look at it. I really want to get the free look camera going because I just do not. Oops. Yeah, look at that spike. I should, I mean, somebody should report that. It's right on this path of one of their bush plane trips, so that should be reported, I would think, already, but maybe not. It's like, it's right in the Kern River. Okay, how do I reset? I forget how to reset. Oh, this thing is crazy. Good thing I got the plane trimmed out pretty good. I feel pretty good about that. But now we gotta keep our eyes peeled for this Delo Nega bridge, I guess. Let's see if we can spot that thing. Delonga, is that? Delonga? Maybe that's how you say it. Now, I thought in the beta version I could set up my look button here to be just like a smooth look, but unfortunately I'm just not getting it. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, let's get control back of our airplane. There it is. So it has us kind of cutting across the lake here, and then right out the river to the east. Fly above Current River as it carves through the chasm between the two mountains, forming the mouth of Current Canyon. Even as the highway below takes a divergent path, soon enough you'll be reunited when the road... Oops, sorry. I was reading. When the road bends back into view... Oh my lord, this thing. But good, you know, on a positive note. Oh, I lost, I lost my map software here. Let's see here. There, okay, I got my map back. Let's get back in the plane. Still not seeing our bridge. But this is really weird with the Hodas. Yeah, they'll be completely unresponsive, and then I just give the mouse a little wiggle and they come back to life. But I am just all over the sky, aren't I? Alright, so I'm guessing the bridge is probably back at the, maybe that was back at the dam, because the next POI was only 5 miles away, and that's the river bridge, which I'm assuming is probably up here at about, you know, about 11 o'clock as we're headed out. No, I'm mistaken again, because now here's Lake Isabella, the river opening, Onyx, and then Cliffside. Okay, so I'm at the river opening here, and I don't have control of my plane. There we go. So there's the river. The South Fork of Kern River flows past several small flatlands. So that's where I'm at right here, and leading to a riverside community bordered by 2 rocky outcroppings, a wide open invitation back into the Sierra Nevada mountain pass. So yeah, we passed the small towns, this Isabella and that other one that started with a B, whatever it was, I forget. But yeah, see, I've dropped another 400 feet. I'm flying at 3,000 now. It's just super super tough to fly this plane. I'm like literally deflecting the stick to the left. So now we're gonna follow the river up until it breaks to the north, and then we're gonna keep headed east through some canyon, it looks like. So I need to get back. Oh, I don't have control of my plane. There we go. Yeah, I'm literally deflecting this like about 15 degrees to keep a level flight. And of course I keep getting distracted, so I'm just all over the airspace here. But at least the Hodas are working tonight. You know, yesterday I tried to fly and I couldn't even get the Hodas to work. Only the rudder pedals. The computer would only see the rudder pedals for whatever reason. Stop it. Sorry, I'm just fiddling with all the switches right now. Alright, well, I feel like I should be, going around. I don't have control of my plane. Going around this mountain here to the left, or to the north of the mountain. I think we'll swing back up here towards the river. There's actually a landing strip to the... There's actually a landing strip up to the north of that lake I could have landed at, maybe. Oh! Actually, that's coming a little handy right there. I wanted to take my hands off the sticks, so I purposely lost control with it, so I grabbed my water. Have a little drink. Wiggle the mouse a little bit, and I should start coming around. And compensate with a little deflection. So that's like a point of interest, looking at the farmland back there. Oops, wrong button. Okay, so what's next on the agenda? Cliffside, let the river lead the way until it begins bending north into the mountains. This is where you find State Route 178 again. Follow the highway as it bends around the long stretch of cliffside and runs off in a southeasterly direction. And then Freeman Junction is relatively straight shot, continuing southeast until Highway 178 meets Route 14. At the long since dead goes down to Freeman Junction, and then in Inyokern Airport. I should watch where I'm going. About ran into that. Let's see. Okay. Oh my gosh. I have control of the plane. There we go. Turn toward the northeast and behold the arid desolation that gives way to a small town built around a large airfield in World War II. Inyokern Airport was a bustling warfare center for the U.S. and Navy. Now its lengthy runways welcome you touchdown to complete this first leg of your journey. Okay, well, that's fantastic. So we're running up. The river here. I just adjust my angle. Wow, how come it zoomed right back in? Alright, so I'm thinking I want to head down this valley to the southeast here. Let's get back in the cockpit. this thing is going to be a handful to land once I come into the airport here. So let's see, so it looks like I need to climb to clear this range, it looks like. Or can I fly around it if I just keep heading straight and then kind of curve around? I think I can go here's the 178. So I think if I kind of just keep this at my 11 clock, I should follow that around all the way to the 14. Sure would be nice if I had a good oh, there's a little, that's a pop-up. Yeah, that's good. That's what we want. Okay, there's our 178 right there, just on this side of the hill. So we should be able to come around here. Yeah, there, so that's pretty easy. And then just follow this down through. My favorite plane I had in Flight Simulator 10 was the Jug, the P-47. And I had the Razor, I think it was Razorback. It was on the sliding canopy, not the bubble canopy, from A2A Simulations. And that plane, man, I just had so much fun with that plane, and A2A Simulations, their planes are just, you know, they just can't be beat. I'm not even sure if they're around anymore. I've not played a flight simulator for like 10 years until this one came out, essentially since, well, I guess probably not, less than 10 years. Probably like 2013 or something is when I stopped playing Flight Simulator 10. Just ran out of time to do all the things, so kind of let that slide. But now that we're back in here with Flight Simulator 2020, this is I'm having a lot of fun flying again. man, this roll is crazy. But yeah, I used to, on that P47, man, I used to know how to start that from cold. You know, I adjust all the fuel mixtures in flight, trim out the prop. Pretty sure that had a variable prop on it, if I remember right. It changed the pitch of the prop when you're in cruising flight and everything. That plane was just amazing. So it looks like I am gonna have to clear this ridge up ahead, so let's go ahead and climb. You can see the highways start to get some switchbacks in it up here. I think we should be good about. Yeah, that'll work. I think I'll go ahead and throttle down here, and we'll just kind of a nice easy descent down into the valley here. And I'll have to ease off it a little bit more, probably adjust our trim a little here. The other way, preferably, I guess, if I want to stay above the ground. So anyway, I'm flying on my second screen. There's this plugin for Vfr Maps. And they're essentially a Google map, but what's great, you know, like a Google Maps, it's got all the roads and highways and towns and, you know, wilderness areas and state parks. All that stuff is labeled on this map, which is fantastic. And so you can really see where you're at, whereas the Vfr map in game is pretty generic, just gives you essentially a topo, and that's it. It doesn't call out any roads or highways or anything. But this is like this other map is legit looking at a nice Vfr map. And the bonus is that it even gives you your airspeed, your altitude, your heading, your vertical speed, your flaps, and your elevator, and your trim for your aileron trim, I guess is what it would be. It says R trim. I don't know what R trim is, but it's essentially your roll trim maybe. And mine's at 0, but obviously I'm still fighting it here for whatever reason. But that is just having these maps is like game changer flying VFR in game. And what a great great addition that these guys, it's an open source project. I will link it in the description below because it's super easy to set up. It runs a little program on your machine when you have to start it after you have Flight Sim running, and then you log into a web page in your browser, and bam, right there is your maps, and it's all linked up with Flight Sim, and it just works fantastic. So that is great. So let's see now. These maps, I'm trying to see if there's any airport information here. $36. All right, so we should be seeing. I gotta get back. Give me back on control. There we go. Should be seeing airport out there to the north, the northeast a little bit, I guess, somewhere out in there. And this must be Highway 14 crossing us here, so we're gonna follow that up. We're still a gentle descent down to 4,000. I was looking for, you know, the airport, any airport information, like the altitude and everything of the airport, but I'm just not seeing it. So, let's see, nav log, camera, Vfr map. So there's no ATC because it's, yeah, that's just not happening. So yeah, you can't even turn it on. So there's the airport right there. I guess you can see it here at about 12 o'clock or 11:30. I don't know if 11:30 is a thing, to be honest. Do I have control of the plane? Yeah, okay. And, okay, well, my VFR map is actually caught up. It's on here, so I'll show you guys. It's actually, the line has finally disappeared behind where I'm at, so that's caught up. So maybe that seems to be recognizing where I'm at now. So that's kind of nice. I have control of the plane. So I guess we can just wheel it in here and land. I really wish I knew the altitude of the runway, but I guess we'll just kind of line it up and do our best. I'm just gonna go ahead and neutral out my trim right there. Still fighting that roll rate though. It's terrible. I do not even know where this plane likes to land and what the airspeed is, so I'm just gonna leave it probably right around here, around 80. And we've got a good glide slope at 5%, 5. Let's bring it back around here a little bit. And we can pull up. And look at this big, beautiful runway. Man, if I couldn't hit this runway, that'd be pretty bad, I guess. Oh, off the runway. Get back on the runway, you weirdo. Whoa, I didn't have control. Okay. Oh, this controls is just boggling my mind here. Or the lack thereof on the controls, I guess, is better way to put it. But yeah, I guess this looks like GA parking over here. We'll just wheel it right in like we own the place, huh? That's what I'm talking about. This is a good spot. There you go, parking brake. Hey, I totally did it. Nice. Leg completed. Congratulations. Checked at 54 minutes. Well, hey, that's pretty awesome for first try and a bum controller. So I'm pretty stoked on that. Hope you guys enjoyed today's flight, the first leg of the Bush Trip Challenge. Just clocking in under an hour. Hopefully I can fix up the controller here going forward, and we'll head back out on the next leg of the trip. And I hope you guys will come back and check it out for some more Flight Simulator 2020 action. So if you made it this far, I appreciate you. Thanks for watching the whole video all the way through. If I can learn how to do some extra things with the flight simulator to make the videos a little more dynamic, I think that's possible. I'll try to do that so it's not just cockpit views at all times. So work in progress. So hopefully if you guys do enjoy, hit that like button. Let me know that you did like it. Subscribe for more. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.